Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brightops, and welcome back to Shadows over Loathing. Where last time we explored the city of Sandwich, and now we're going to mess around with the Crystal Lake Crystal Store. The proprietress of this empty store has nothing to propria. What do you sell here? What do you think? Crystals? You'd sure think so, wouldn't you? Huh. You'd sure think a crystal store next to a crystal mine would sell crystals, wouldn't you? Let's see. I would, yes. Let me tell you a little story about a young woman whose name is Me. Oh, I love little stories. My parents wanted me to go straight into college, so that's what I did. But college girls, they only think about one thing, getting a degree so they can work in a mine. I'm not like regular girls, Guy. I want to sell the things that come out of a mine. Sure, gases and such. So I dropped out and moved across 13 states to the best crystal mine in the country. And when I arrived, the mine is out of business, and now so am I, before I even got started. Let's see. So what are you still doing here? Well, I ain't selling crystals, so it's plan B, which is frowning. I miss why you wanted to sell crystals specifically. My name is Crystal. That doesn't mean you have to sell crystals. Yeah, but it just means I got fewer nouns to keep in my head. Want me to check out that mine? Yeah, and break me off a couple of crystals, if you were thinking. Yeah, not asking you to clear out the whole mine, man, but with just a few crystals I can afford to send my whole sorority down there. See, gumbuckle. Yeah, I'll see what I can do. Yep. We go to the mine. Off the side of the dirt road, you see a little trail of mushrooms. You follow it for a while and find what leads to a cave whose mouth has been choked by mushrooms. Those things are bad for you. We'll come back to the mushroom cave. Your meandering hike takes you near the lake, which may not have been reflected in the map display, but you'll just have to suspend your disbelief on that one. Molly picks up a flat stone and skims it expertly across the water. Nice one. Thanks. Hey Buck, how big a rock do you think you can chuck? Raw muscles aren't exactly my forte, but I guess I'll do alright. You pick up a fist-sized rock and pitch it into the lake with a splash. A loud plonk follows close behind, and you turn to see Molly picking up a softball-sized rock with a grin. That's impressive. I may look like a girly girl, but my tummy's got to kick like a mule. Gotta keep the rust off these pistons, you know? Your Tommy... Is Tommy your boyfriend? That sounds kind of... My girlfriend's name is Nancy. Tommy is short for M1921 Thompson submachine gun. Oh right, I knew that. She heaves another large rock into the lake. You try your best to match her, but it's not much of a contest. Her muscles increase by 1. Oh, goddamn. Get to the mine! Okay, Buckle Mine, Foreman's office. Let's see, the office is comprehensively boarded shut. Yep, you cleverly yanked the boards from their moorings. This filing cabinet is newer than the rest of the furniture, but it's still pretty wrecked. Just some shoes, they probably made sense for someone at some point. Let's see, there's nothing on this except a very old plink slip. The reason for termination is listed as shirking of elevator maintenance duties. The little radio is playing some big band music. This cabin is secured. Okay, before we go back in time, the elevator has rusted into a state of total functionlessness. Alright, we're going back in time. It's a 1906 calendar. The desk has nothing on it, on or in or under or behind it. A huge disappointment, really. An empty birdcage that must have run out of canaries. This version of the cabinet is unlocked. Unfortunately, this version of the cabinet is empty. There's a jacket hanging on the coat rack, which I guess makes it technically a jacket rack. And in it we find the Gumbuckle Mine cabinet key. Okay. Gumbuckle Mine in the past. Let us see what it has to offer. There's no way if you're wandering into that temporal abyss. Support beam is lousy with termites. This table is bare except for a note reading IOU-1 helmet. This cabinet is labeled dynamite storage and is extremely locked. A very large, oddly spherical rock. It has a hole drilled. Your flashlight revealed sparkly colored crystals inside. It's a geode. Okay, we can't open that just yet. Hang on. I have an idea. Back in the elevator, we'll go back to the present. Let's see, mine cabinet key. Open it. Gas of elevator grease. This can is labeled elevator grease, so don't go thinking that you can use it to lubricate a ramp or a staircase or a funicular. Okay. Grease it. It's too far gone for grease to help at this point. You really hope somebody got fired for doing such a terrible job of taking care of the elevator. Idea. Give it a good greasing. Let's see. A squirt here, a dollop there, and kapow. This thing will run like a charm for at least 22 years. Let's see. Nothing on this deck except for Employee of the Month Award certificate. You're the only one who's even been in this month, so you definitely deserve this. Offhand item. This reward was made out to Herbert Gritchkins, but for all anybody knows, that could be your name. Flash it to increase your maximum and current HP by your Moxie once per fight. Down we go. This way is completely blocked off by fallen debris. There's a big crack in the wall here. Okay. Let's see. Just shooting the breeze with it for a bit. Shame it isn't a nice day for a walk. It's pretty peaceful around here, by and large. It's so peaceful, I'm about to cast a kitten. You'll what? Listen up, Buttercup. If I don't typewrite something soon, I'll go off my nut. Well, I take that under advisement. Okay. Let's see. Extremely locked. So, I'm guessing at some point we're going to need to get dynamite or something, or at least repair do something to counteract the termites. But the problem is I don't really have anything to do that at this stage. Might as well go to the mushroom cage. A future version of yourself strolls up to you and hands you a fat wad of meat. You know it's the future version and not the past version because you don't remember this happening before. Here, take this meat. Technically, I guess I should be repaying it to the future me, but that's me now, so you'll have to do. What? But what's the point of me giving me meat if I have to give it back later? You'll be making more easily later, so this won't seem much like as much then. Just think of it as a no-interest loan. On the contrary, I am interested. He rolls his eyes at you. Sheesh, future you's a jerk. Ha ha, yeah. Anyway, don't forget to pay you back or the universe will probably explode or something. Right, space is I'm an idiot. Off the side of the road, you're walking down, you see a patch of blood moss growing on a bone tree. Okay, it's not a bone tree, it's just a normal dead tree. I just thought it would sound cooler if I said it was a bone tree. Yeah, let's get it. Let's see, squeeze the moss and get this. There's some good parts of some blood. Get some XP. That's fine. Mushroom Cave. Ah, this huge, writhing mass of fungus must be the reason they call this place Mushroom Mountain. Let's fight some mushrooms. Okay. So we can kill you. Alright, they have sleaze armor. Okay. My bad. Understandable. They are, however, not good at fighting hot. Let's see, you've reduced the mountain by a small amount. There's a lot of fungus remaining. I'm curious if there's just, like, if we kill enough of these things, we could actually, like, open the way or something, but... Okay. Well, we'll do a quick wander, just, As you're walking down a dirt road towards your destination, you catch a whiff of dog food. You turn your head towards the source, which turns out to be a pet store. Let's go meet Greta. It's one of those boxes full of bees. A bee box, you think it's called? Smart of Greta to sell compassionate pets instead of indifferent ones. Well played. A scrawny looking cat is sleeping here. Let's see. The good fonts are hard to find. Greta, you presume? Hello there, welcome to Greta's Compassionate Pet Store. I'm Greta. Hi Greta and Burbs. Can I ask you a question? Of course. Where are all the pets? Oh, they're out back. In cages? No, in the woods. I see. What stops them from leaving? Compassion. Okay, what pets do you have for sale? Well, I've got this snake available for adoption. I also got one giant mosquito left in stock. What do you feed these? Oh, you don't want to have to worry about regular food. They'll graze or scavenge for whatever. They're very resourceful. Well, that's certainly convenient. If you want to soup them up a bit, though, make them really beefy, I sell some specially formulated familiar chow. I'm a little uncomfortable with the use of words like soup and beef in a pet store, but okay. Haha. So tell me about the special cow. I've got 3 bags of familiar chow left. Familiar chow is specifically formulated to beef up your buddies. Want to buy a bag? Sure. 1 bag of familiar chow coming right up. Increases it by moxie by 1 and maximum up by 3. More like going down. Kill it. Let's see. Tell me about the snake. Oh, you can't go wrong with the world's most dangerous rope. This guy will totally fill your enemies up with poison. Just, yeah, I'll take him. You won't regret it unless you make it mad. Now you just need to give your new famous friend a name. Yeah, I'm happy with Slithery D. Slithery D, I love it. Here you go. Let's see, out of all the snakes you own, this is the only one. Let's see, adds poison to a random enemy. Thanks, Greta. Let's see, anything else catch your interest? The giant mosquito. Hey, no, don't knock it. A mosquito is great to have on your side in a fight. Not only can they suck the blood out of stuff, they can also pump that blood into you to heal you. Mathematically speaking, that's twice the power. A mere 150 meat adoption fee, and it's all yours. Yeah, I'll take it. Now you just need to give it a name. Yep, Buzz, why not? Buzz, huh? Classic, here you go. You might want to get a malaria shot just in case. Okay, let's see. Tell me what you have again. Unfortunately, I'm totally out of pets. I guess that's fortunate for the pets, though. Got any chow? Yep. 1 bag, and got any chow. Sure. Let's see. Thanks, Jordan. I'm totally out of pets. I guess that's fortunate. I guess I'll... Okay, so... Guess the whole thing is... Whoops. See what else is there. You happen upon a small rust-up type area just off the path with a rickety old picnic bench and a square brick bunker that is presumably a public toilet, though a sign on the door says out of order and a sound of flies buzzing. I think we've met this one before. Yeah, we'll buy one and we'll check the meat slot. Let's see. A figure approaches you, obscured by the shadows of the trees. Whoa. Excuse me, who are you? As they step into the light, you see that they have human bodies, but their heads are hideous, misshapen fungal growths. They glare at you with beady black eyes. Holy crap, I'm toast. Try to talk to him. Let's see. Let's see, let's go with 3. You clear one of them scrolls angry. Let's see, wah. Nope. Okay, basically we tried to talk to them and now they're going to kick the shit out of us. Hobo Clubber. Ted Clan will club a man's room, I guess, for... Oh. Just random hobo. I'm not sad or anything that we've got a random hobo helping us, but... And shoot him. You won. Hopefully those guys weren't a diplomatic envoy or anything like that. One can hope. Let's see. In an thickly overgrown, essentially sunless part of the woods, you happen across 2 large and burly vampires. They seem pretty ticked off. They're growling menacingly, shoving each other around and so forth. Some kind of spooky territory dispute? Or maybe one of them drank a tourist that the other was saving for a special occasion. The nature of their argument is unclear. What is clear is that these guys are very strong, and you'd better be pretty sure of yourself if you plan to do something before they notice you. Yeah, let's break it up. Alright, you knuckleheads, break it up. You step between the 2 vampires and shove them away from each other. What the? Hey! Don't give me none of your lip. Don't give me none of your lip. You run a nice establishment here. You 2 want to fight, you do it someplace else. Go on, get out of here. The 2 vampires shuffle away muttering. One of them angrily throws his hat at the ground. Alright, that's... Damn it. The thing is, well, go visit the hardware store, see if they've got anything for termites. You hear Ray's voice and sound of a commotion nearby, and head to the direction to check it out. As you get nearer, the voices become clearer. Someone's yelling for help. You pick up the pace and soon find a small glade in the middle of the woods, filled with odd little structures and large, beautiful coloured butterflies. Something feels a bit off about the whole scene, though, so instead of rushing in, you crouch at the bushes and creep around the perimeter, looking for the source of the yelling. One group of the butterflies is nearer to the bushes than the others, and as you get closer to them, you can see that they are little human bodies. Ah, jeez, it's more like more of those horrible little fairies. They seem to be giggling manically about something. I ain't thought we ought to mess with them, Mike. They're creepy. Ah, shut up, Jim. I ain't afraid of some weird butterflies. That sounded uncannily like regular-sized human voices. Weird. Are they mimics, like parrots? Hey, get off of my ear, you little vomit. What the? Ah, my eye, my eye. Ah, get it off me. Well, it seems like par for the course of these fairies. Yeah, let's go visit the lair. A mess of twigs and scrap is a fairy nest. You stumble blithely in the nest and find a knife. You pull the knife out of your hand, flesh, and stick it in your pocket. The fairies put up their tiny dukes as you approach. Alrighty. Do. Slays damage to everyone. Let's see, for Exploder. Let's just kill you. No needle for you. Alright, here comes the Exploder, who's basically only done one bit of damage, nothing major. You show those fairies who's bigger and tougher than a fairy. Wonderful. Another fairy nest. You gain hand injury. The nest contains nothing but garbage and a mousetrap. It snaps shut in your hand. Reduce muscle by 1. More belligerent fairies. Not more belligerent than usual, just more of them. Don't you hurt my turtle. Let's see. Well, first thing, random Just some free damage, why not? And we'll kill that needler. Let's see what you do, you lunatic. Well, you hurt everybody. Including my turtle. You prick. But you're dead now. Let's see, Fairy Charm. Let's see, +3 to magical weapon attacks. Okay, Fairy Dust. Increase your spooky arm by 3. Gun parts. Some loose bits of gun. Make any weapon into a gun, which will use your Moxie to determine its damage. Let's see. This thing is horrible. Must be meant to scare humans away. Wait, seriously? You want to take this obviously evil, obviously extremely ugly statue back to your room? The room where you sleep? Yes. You're not going to be able to drag it out of here with fairies still running loose in the area. Good point. Let's see. Home to one of the wealthier fairy families, so meet. How dare you shoot my turtle? Let's get rid of the mush tender, because I'd rather not deal with, you know, mushrooms on top of everything else. Right, are we about to get healed or... Nope. He's killed everybody. Because of course he did. See, 1. Access to that undoubtedly wonderful nest is now yours. Wand, fairy dust. Shelby gained some more. Let's see. Curious, the inside is totally overgrown with sweet moss. It's uncomfortably warm and uncomfortably moist. You correct all the use of greens from the sweat moss. Now go wash your hands. Let's see. This one is... Okay, we have more moss. Let's go kill more fairies. Well, there's a lot of them. Let's see, do we have anything for... Have anything for like a group thing? No. No, we don't seem to. Though, I think we might just throw the bowl, why not? Alright, what do we want to kill? Well, I kind of want to get rid of the exploder. Just, you know, before it goes boom. Alright, what have we got? Ah, mushrooms. Let's see, he exploded and killed everybody. See, 2 more fairies are gone. We can get rid of the needler. And you're dead. Wonderful. Let's see, anything particularly useful? Not really. Hey Buck, hold still a minute while I hit you in the knees with this lead pipe, okay? Wait, what? No. Oh, come on, I got a spell idea for improving my kneecapping technique and I want to test it out. Well, you can wait until we get into a fight with someone and try it out on them. Pooh, I hate waiting for stuff. Okay, so the kneecap attack does more damage. Hey, a ring. One of the faeries is probably using it as a crown. Rush ring. You act earlier in combat. Okay. Well, with all that taken care of... Yes, we're taking. You drag the horrible scrap sculpture to the bus stop. A bus arrives but refuses to pick you up because of the horrible sculpture, I mean. You spend the next several hours dragging it back to your room. You hang the cow skull over your desk. If anybody asks, I'll tell them you killed the cow yourself. Just looking at this thing makes you mad. Tend to fight it. You duck and weave, bob and sweat, and you shadowboxing, and the shadows boxing you. Let's see, fairy fisticuffs. You're all charged up with violent fairy magic. Let's see. Hardware store, let's see. Collection of pipes and cannon fuse, and well, mostly just pipes and cannon fuse. And our keep is pretty straightforward. Yeah, we'll grab some. Why not? Let's see. Fancy combat. Oh, we can... Sweet. We'll grab a few of these things, actually. Fancy combat items. Make another one. Bomb and... we can't make fancy. Do. You're all out of crafting materials. Understandable. Let's see. Anything specific that's new popping up? See, nothing left of this day except grease stains. Okay. Nope. Do. Let's see, massive earthquake. Yep. Try certain to have no consequence. Okay, that's the haunting one, that's fine. Sorry, can this say that management race concerned about loss of revenue and the... Yeah, whatever. Oh, new one. No, November the 13th, 1922. You find something interesting. This morning, a new sculpture was revealed at Goldwitz Park, donated by Ocean City Comptroller Margaret, smudged. The sculpture, which consists of 5 jagged pointed rocks arranged in a rough circle on small concrete pillars, has been variously described as avant-garde, feelingly pointy, and fine, I guess. Wait, are we writing this down? Hi, Mom, by interested onlookers. Let's see. Unlock. Each of the 3 has a name, with a keyhole deep and small. Let's see. Unlock. I think we yes, we can... The labyrinth of Nephapon is not very difficult, really, once you spend some time with it. You visualize its rooms and corridors, making a mental map of which parts bring you to dead ends and which is to success. The T turns decisively in the lock, and the cast iron head of Nephapon gives you a wink. Let's see. Felix and Sneaky Pete. Okay, so... stats... Let's see, perks... New effects. Right. Oh, we can upgrade stuff. See, muscle, magic weapon attacks. Muscle constantly damages enemies. See, mysticism to do. Let's see. Do. Swiss got so many options. I might just wait to upgrade just to have the aura of... just the aura of destruction. Okay, get some lichen, why not? Let's see, maintenance department. Just having a quick look, because there was this... let's see, statue of... okay, guess there's just nothing particularly special about this one. Well, let's go visit the hobos. See how the camp's coming along. I'll tell you, the Hobo Manic boxcar the other night. It's pretty good. Sure, I only have one hobby and all the time in the world to practice it. Okay. Let's see, Washi. Hey Washi, hey bro-ups, how's it going? Actually, I've got nothing to sorry about that. Hey, no problem at all. Let's see, the shut-eye boxcar. Probably should mess around here, you wake people up. Grub. It's Creamy Steve, the guy you met at Sandwich Village. He's still packing the cream. Hey, it's you. Everybody's telling me about this place. Everyone's been really appreciative about my cream. Swell. I've been getting to try some other foods too, and you know, I don't like to admit this, but there might be more to life than just cream. More of a balanced diet, certainly. This guy's really jazzing out the place. Hey there, I'm Bread-Ups. Howdy, they call me 52 Teeth Thompson, or just 52 for short. Huh, is that because of the 52 white keys on a piano? Nope. Ask about his piano. Well, it's lucky that they happened to find a piano for the camp. Oh, I brought this baby with me. On foot? How? Well, it took a few trips. Do you know any hobo code you could teach me? Sure thing, this one here means arpeggio. These two pointy ones is crescendo and descendo, and this one here is triple... Hobo knowledge increased. Due to supply chain difficulties, the grub car is currently bring your own grub. Condiments are still available to camp residents. There are ample condiments, but you don't feel right taking any. It's Beanie from the junkyard, happy cooking up a pot of beans. Hey there, good to see you again. Let's see. Hey there, Samuel. We able to find any work? That's a shame. Right, how's the camp? Don't let you get down. How's the chat treating you? Yeah, it seems nice. Everyone's real friendly. That's great. Community's really important. But definitely better than standing on an abandoned street corner for months at a stretch. Oh, I don't suppose there's any chance of a punchline where you suddenly say something really elaborate and completely understandable, is there? Yeah, just checking. Let's see, hey there, Dusty. How are you liking the camp? It's real nice, everyone's really personable, even if most of them are a bit quirky. I'm thinking of getting a poker game together if I find anyone with a full deck. Fair enough. Let's see, anything... Is there anything that says... What's up? Oh. Okay, fair enough. Let's see. See, I'm just seeing if there's anything we can actually interact with now that we're more knowledgeable about the code. Nope. Because we've probably been here before. Let's see, rescue from the hole. Well, hello. Thanks for pointing me here. It's been great. Nice. Yeah, I bet everyone's really glad to have a doctor around. Yep, though we've got a pretty robust lot here, so there hasn't been anything really interesting for me to do yet. But you know what they say. Every unremoved appendix is basically a ticking time bomb. He rubs his hand together in excited anticipation. Can you spare some first aid supplies? Sure, here you go. Use them in good health. No, wait, that would be wasteful. Wait until you're in bad health. Thanks, Duck. I like your hat. Why, thank you, I grew it myself. The flowers? The whole thing. I'm trying to grow some socks as well, but they're much trickier. I can imagine. Let's see how the king is going. Hey, Johnny, what can I do for you? So about those secret plans. You have been somewhat helpful to us. I suppose I can admit to you that this encampment is but a stepping stone on the goal path to my true goal. I have my eyes set on a much loftier target. Oh, intriguing. What is it? I'm afraid I cannot say any more. Ah, where are you from? Hobo speaking? Of course you are. Warm your hands. You gain the effect warm hands. See to-do list. View sign. Okay, map of the city. Guess we can go back to Crystal Lake. Because I want to do the thing with the mine. You see your pass out coming up the road towards you, and remember that 300 meters out to owe you. Maybe you ought to pay that back so the Paradox doesn't destroy causality or anything. You show up to yourself and hand him 300 meat. As expected, he's a bit puzzled by this. Here, take this meat. Technically, I guess I should be... Okay, you'll be making meat more easily later. Oh, yep. Basically that situation. Understandable. Actually, wait, hang on. Hardware store. We were going towards the hardware store, then we met faeries. Let's see, a squirrel brings a large uncracked nut to you for assistance. Takes a lot of humility for a squirrel. Your powerful hands pulverize the nut completely. The squirrel snorts the powder off your shoe, and you worry you've set him on a bad path. Completely fair. Ask about termite poison. That's a good one. Got any termite poison? I wish. Regulatory agency made me stop selling it a few years back because it was, quote-unquote, killing everybody who used it. Huh. So more of an everything poison then. Yeah, wicked good for termites though. I might have a way of overcoming this. Back to the past. What do you have for sale? Nope. Let's see, dangerous pesticides. Here we go. How much is a jar of termite poison? That'll be 22 meat. Sure. You buy the pesticide and place it very carefully in your sack. Let's see, Thermoblast termite spray. Mind you don't get any on your skin, and don't breathe the fumes, and don't pour it down any drains or rivers, or otherwise let it get into the groundwater. And if the jar starts to melt, get it into a fresh jar straight away. Thank you. Well, we've come this far, we might as well just poison the mine. Check the meat return. Nope. Apparently nothing in there. Unfortunate. Oh wait, we have to go back to the right past, then fix it, right. Oh, we are also out of meat. Hose it down with chemicals. The support beam is now termite free. Alright. So basically the whole plan is to get this mine up and running again by using time travel. There's a big crack in the wall. The support beam may be old, but at least it's not full of termites. It's one of those fancy mining helmets on the table. Thank you. An extremely enthusiastic wreck has chewed a hole in this solidly locked solid steel cabinet. 22-year-old stick of dynamite. Let's see, it's a good thing you found it instead of a 44-year-old stick. They get really dangerous when they're that old. stick the dynamite in. Light it up. You see some disappointing explosives in your life, but this one really failed to make even a dent in the cake. This rock must be made of tougher stuff than a relatively fresh stick of dynamite can handle. Okay, let's... Okay, we'll grab another one. Maybe in the... Yeah, maybe in the past. Or alternatively, maybe we can blow the hole in the wall and see what happens. No, it's not there in the past. Hang on. Equipment, hat. Mining helmet. Okay, and let's upgrade you. Max HP. Let's see, because there was... Yeah, we can... Okay, I think I've got an idea. Because we're going to... Yeah, let's go back to the other hat. Which one was it? Right, because that one's... Because we're going to let the dynamite get really old, set it off, and then see what happens. Make it real unstable. See, let's light it. There you go. You've blown a geode open, exposing a huge variety of crystals. You should let Crystal know. Yep, I think we can make use of this. To the crystal store. Let's see. You pull up short, having nearly walked straight into a huge spider web where you weren't paying attention. Though I guess some parts of you was paying attention. Good job, whatever part that was. You turn and head in another direction and soon find yourself stopped by another big spider web. So you turn around and try another direction. Nope, that path ends in a big spider web as well. Looks like the attention-paying part of you wasn't paying enough attention to keep you from getting lost in a huge spider web maze. Maybe in the future you should pay attention to these things yourself instead of just delegating. Let's solve the maze. With some careful mental mapping, you eventually manage to navigate your way out of the maze. Somewhere nearby, you hear a chittering noise that is probably the spider equivalent of shucks. Let's see. How is that mine of mine? Break off anything expensive? Yes, in fact. You did? Well, that's just great. Hang on a minute. She leaves and comes back an hour later with two huge, big armloads of crystals. You just give me a couple of hours and I'll give you a fully functional crystal shop now. Okay? What should I do in the meantime? Get some old magazines here somewhere. Oh yeah, here you are. Read magazines for a couple of hours. You spend a while reading. It's mostly ill-opted pieces about political scandals from 20 years ago, but you manage to learn a thing or two. Crystal eventually taps you on the shoulder. All set now, don't suppose you want to make a purchase? You know, this magazine's fascinating. Say, did you hear about those sketchy land grants up in Oregon? I remember my grandparents talking about it. Boy, that Mitchell, what a sneaky snake. Yeah. Anyway, got you a little something to say thanks. When I was going through the crystals, I found a small one that I really can't sell for very much, and I just thought of you. So you remember when the very idea of this crystal was no more than a twinkle in Crystal's eye. Thanks. What else have you got in stock? Okay, so we are out of meat. We could potentially sell things, though, so... There is that. Yeah, we... Basically gonna just selling a bunch of a few of the knives, just to give us some spending money. That's the offhand item whenever healing magic this crystal had is gone sour. Deal your muscle and physical. The crystalline red pepper, you don't ever want to feel what you would like to lose it. Let's see, sleaze armor, stench armor, spooky armor, cold armor. Heal your entire party for your muscle once per fight. And silvery glitter crystal. Heal yourself for twice your moxie. Hey there, I'm happy to tell you that business is comparatively booming. Okay. Well, let's see, you found a decaying nightstand discarded in a ditch, which is kind of a weird place to find a nightstand. Maybe someone got so mad about stubbing their toe all the time that they angrily drove it out to the woods and threw it out of the car. Dang, you find all kinds of useful stuff in here. Let's see, junk mail is a new technology that allows trash to be distributed to everybody so that we can all share the effort of throwing it away. And a paperclip. Okay. Let's see, just having a quick look to see if there's anything interesting down here now that we've... Well, no. No, but I wonder what we can do with that crystal. Like, maybe one more trip to the past just to see what happens. Because crystals can grow. Let's see, you should leave this exactly as it is so that you don't screw anything up for your time-traveling self. Completely fair. Well, at any rate, we did some good, I guess. And I guess we are prepared to go on to the next chapter? And we'll explore that next time. Bus stop, back to Ocean City. Talk to Jessica. Got that compass so good, not too much of an ordeal, I hope. Could have been worse, I guess. There were some horrible faeries. What? Oh, don't tell me. Just uncurse the thing and you then get some rest. Okay. I think the next artifact is a book. I'll have the location narrowed down by morning. Alright, quick thing for... Let's see how this goes. You play white this time. The old knight in the snow attack. Bet you didn't see that coming. Jessica furs her brown. Nice move. Jessica moves a queen and captures one of your knights. How do you respond? Set one of her pawns on fire. Ho ho ho! Jessica narrows her brown. The sun was in my eyes. Jessica moves a knight. Let's see, the toilet... Yeah, we don't have the stench armor, but develop one of your works. Dang it. The haunted pawn riposte, we don't have that either. Rat. Just advance one of her knights. Don't have the sleaze armor. Or the spook armor. God damn it. Well, next time we will uncurse the thing and deal with it then. But until then, my name is Bright Ops. Take care.